Hey, what's happening, babies? Elton McFall here, crossing Cremazie Boulevard, which of course is with Highway 40, Highway Metropolitan Trans-Canada. And this part here that's elevated for a few clicks, west and east, is of course known as the Metropolitan. And it was completed, I think, in '58. But as you can see, yeah, she's showing her age a little bit there. Not so much underneath, but definitely on the sides there. You know, an integral part of this city's infrastructure for transportation. Looking west. And there's the 55 bus stop here, which actually used to be beautiful. Used to be a lot of second-gen buses. Now it's all scrap, junk. Anyway, let's start walking south here. You know, actually, because I've inadvertently, repeatedly do walking videos in certain streets that are popular, like this here, or Saint-Catherine, for example, I wanted to check to see if I actually made a video walking in this part here. My God, that's annoying. I said I wanted to make sure that I've never actually done a walking video on this part of the street here, and actually I was right. I never have actually, which is funny because I used to work for 2 years down there at a call center for Saint-Hubert barbecue. So I used to meander around here a hell of a lot. As a matter of fact, earlier I was even thinking of the when I would go eat at this Portuguese restaurant. It was really good. It was called Fernando. Man, I think I would even eat there right now. The Portuguese chicken and rice and all that was so nice, so good, you know. So the question is, what is this part of town we're in? And you know what, believe it or not, I've often wondered that. I heard from a colleague at work that it was a Hunsick, and I'm not sure. I'm telling you, I'm really not sure about that. Maybe north of the 40, but here I don't know. And I'm not going to keep filming too long with the phone because it's annoying to hold this thing. I might have to get another selfie stick or try to fix the one that Ed gave me. Something I got to think about. Something else I got to think about too. I've been leaning more towards trying to find an appropriate art gallery to display my paintings. Because I used to be like all nay about this, and I said I'm not going to do it because the thing with the way galleries work is that the way art galleries work, okay? So let's say I put my, my big Ford LTD yellow taxi there with the hubcap. Let's say stick that up there for $2,000. They keep half. It seems unreasonable, but the thing is, if they help you make a name for yourself and make money and do all kinds of promotion and bring in a certain clientele that can afford said paintings, which is not a ton of people, then I guess that's the way I might have to eventually go. I was talking about this with my mom yesterday when I went over to have supper with her, Marcel, my stepdaughter. And she's like, yeah, there's a lot of art galleries that cater to that. I'm like, yeah, but there's a lot of art galleries too. They're like, very fine art and very expensive type of valuable artwork, that's in the old Montreal or, freaking Sherbrooke Street, for example. So I don't know, we'll see. Something I'll have to, like I said, make a mental note and remember. So we're walking south here on Rue Saint-Laurent, as the Anglos also affectionately call it, St. Lawrence Street. Here we're at the corner of, what the hell is this street? Bellarmine. I don't know. Believe it or not, I've never noticed it before. No idea. I'm gonna let this chick walk by here actually, because I don't like people walking behind me, and I don't like walking behind people. Actually, it's funny because I'm gonna find a place to chill out here. Hopefully, I can find a bench somewhere because actually, I've been on my feet quite some time. If you know me well, I mean, I end up at that Metropolitan because of the fact that that's where I do a lot of filming of trucks, heavy trucks, and emergency vehicles responding. Occasionally a non-scrap bus. Well, actually I didn't film a non-scrap bus, but I did get a flyer. I'm trying to remember if I actually ever went into this building once to film an elevator. I think maybe it was closed off or something. This one too. Things are, I don't know, it's such a weird time, as you know, when it comes to the economy, because COVID did a lot of damage to a lot of businesses, like restaurants, for example, like the one I was talking about. But even more than that, because it's even like come to a point where a lot of high-rise buildings like this, they have too much space to rent, and it's just not, conducive to owning them, because they don't have as many renters as before, because people are working from home, or because you know, goods or services are provided or made abroad. You know, there's this nice looking old church here. Yeah, that must be the pastor's car, right? That Porsche Cayenne. Well, I certainly would imagine any priest or pastor or whatever driving a white vehicle, not a black one, that's for sure. Because I remember one time I had a close friend, and his father was a really nice guy, just like his son, just like my friend. And, you know, his dad told me, he says he used to have a 57 Pontiac, and, you know, whatever he said, he never owned a white car. He never owned a black car. It just people at that time, this is going back, talking to him like 25 years ago or so, because a lot of people believe that it was just, you know, close to being like the devil, you know, the whole morbid thing, right? So if I make a big deal out about everything being black, which is funny because I have a friend actually has an exact same Lincoln Navigator, exactly the same. Well, you know, I get it, but then again, I'm an artist. I love colors, you know. It's a big deal. Boy, am I talking too much, you think? You think I'm actually going to find a place to sit down and chill? I really don't know. But I definitely will sometime soon switch cameras, because, again, it's just... I use this really more because it saves on the battery on my... just because it saves the battery on the Nikon, because the Nikon, you know, the battery lasts longer obviously in the summer, and it's all right, but again, the phone, the battery usage is, you know, considerate but not amazing. Look at these two. All of a sudden they saw me, and now they're like walking away now. They're like, they saw me with the camera, like, oh boy. Yeah, I'm telling you, they were just sitting right here. You know, whatever. People are paranoid for no reason today. Also, the assumption too, when they see a big guy like me, middle-aged, they figure, you know, I'm a cop or something, or a narc. Well, whatever. That's all right. What do I care? It's a nice looking Ford, actually. I like that. What's the name of the street? I don't even remember. Let's see if I can get a look at it, actually. Oh, speaking of cops, right there. There you go. I haven't seen it. I got a couple of fans who are cops there. I met them not that long ago. Oh, metro section. Oh, they got their work cut off for them, believe me, with all the bullshit I see in the metro. Specifically Frontenac, Joliette, Papineau, and a few others. Where are we here? Liège. La rue Liège. Am I going to be able to find a place to sit down? That's the $25 a question. See, this is why, one of the reasons why I hate the mayor that we have, because stuff like that, you can't find a place to sit. If you go on Fleury Street and other streets like that, you can find a place to sit anywhere. Right? Around here, forget about it. No. Construction is way too important because the mafia controls the city. And, you know, so, you know, it's more important to paint streets and dig up streets and put bike lanes and all this stupid shit. There's my reflection. I'm going to not go on a tangent like before. I'm trying to turn a new leaf since I quit smoking the herbs. You know, trying to be a good boy. Not go on a tangent, go off negative like I used to do before. No. I'll mention things, but leave it at that. It's a beautiful, fine evening. It's hot. It's not too warm. There's not much humidity, actually, because the past 2 weeks, the humidity was stifling. It was like, man, the humidity the past 2 weeks is like living in Florida, for crying out loud. It was almost felt like 35, 40 degrees Celsius. I filmed a vintage elevator, I think, in this building coming up here, actually. I think this one over here. I'm glad I'm doing this now, though, really. And, of course, all the... Oh, vintage, old school. Cool. Yeah, by the way, if you haven't seen the video, check out my videos. By the way, if you're looking for a vintage bike, go in my videos and check out the video I did of at Ed's place. He's got 3 vintage bikes that he rebuilt. They're all mountain bikes. 2 of them are from the 80s. One, I think, is older than that. So they're between the $200, $400 range. Oh, yeah, I think it was right here. Yeah, one of these places here. These for sure are old, no doubt that these are probably ex-textile buildings. Well, maybe not ex, but they're old textile buildings. And of course the textile district being down there, as the Jews would call it, because they own that business basically. They called it the Shmata business. Shmata means the rag trade, you see? Yeah, I worked there between 97 98. Hard freaking work, man. But one of the reasons why I stayed there is because, well, I didn't have any ambition at the time, you know, whatever, I was like 20, 23 or something. But it's also because I worked with good people, frankly. You know? Look at this. What in the heck is this? What is this? The Wichita Palace. What is that? A restaurant? What a weird name. It looks like an Indian restaurant. Oh, anyway, whatever. That's all good. I mean, whatever. Come on, I heard something with a V8 coming. Where is it? It's not here. Oh well. Also not young. This is, look at this. This is all new, this place. It's all brand new. Oh, this one looks kind of scary, actually. Yeah, once again, I don't think there'll be a bench anywhere. It doesn't matter. People don't need to sit around here. Oh, scrap on the 55. Right on cue, the scrap. Oh yeah, there's a possibility in the future that definitely will probably leave Teespring and try to make my own t-shirts with another print-on-demand company. And as somebody had suggested, the fact that there would be a scrap t-shirt, yeah, that's very, that would definitely be on a priority. I think I would even make something probably by hand with a painting instead of doing it by computer, because that would be easier, you know. So I really don't know how long I'm going to make this video. I had hesitations on walking down here because, like I said, all the buses are just crap, so it's not enticing at all. Oh, look, construction. Oh my God, what a surprise. You know how many freaking construction sites I saw today? It's freaking mind-boggling. That's why I keep saying that the city's become corrupt. And my theory is that the mafia leaned on the mayor that we have because she's a woman. And that's why there's construction everywhere. That and the fact that women worry more than men. So she saw some kind of a study that found that our water wasn't as great as it should be. And she's freaked out. And is like, yeah, we're going to basically change as many pipes as we can. Doesn't matter how much it annoys people or costs. Whereas if it could have been done a little bit more progressively, and they're like always, people always saying, oh yeah, but the other mayors didn't do it. Yeah, but if they didn't do it, it wasn't a priority. You see, right? As much as people, maybe the drinking water has gone down in quality, we still have some of the best and best tasting drinking water in the world. By the way, I really thought about going to Harvey's earlier. Look at this here. Oh, is it? What about this place? Did I ever go in here? I don't know if I've been in this one. Oof. I'm going to stop here a second. Here you go, just to go along with things here since we're on the landing path. Yeah, and I'm going to keep talking because there's a guy playing music here from his Jeep, and you'd be surprised how stupid this whole like copyright infringement thing is. This is really clever. I always thought this was one of the cleverest things I've ever seen for a store. Now that's a very eye-catching and effective, you know? And look at that, you got some kind of a, oh boy, that's major, right? To have that kind of a, like a screen, a gate or whatever that rolls up, you know? Poubelle du ski. Well, ski is ski and poubelle is garbage. So whatever, I don't know, I just figured it out there. Yeah, we're back to using the, well not back, but now I'm up to using the oh, you know what, I just freaking realized. Oh my God, I just remembered that actually I did a walking video here last year. I think it was in the winter. It was a sunny morning going the other way, going north. But I don't remember if I did it all the way. I don't remember if I walked all the way. So whatever, it doesn't matter. Now it's a different perspective because that was in the morning and now it's in the evening. See? So it's a different look. Probably looks better too because this is when I like to film photographs. In a low sun there, you know. And look, we got a dump truck coming here. What kind of dump truck is it? That's the one I hate, that Freightliner. I don't even care what the name of it is. I just hate it. Ugh. Look at the construction here, though. Here, you know what I might do? Maybe I'll do something different and just. You know, I'm kind of curious, actually. It's funny because when I searched earlier my channel on my phone, looking Saint Laurent videos that I did, walking video, I don't remember seeing this one at all. Maybe I missed it because I don't see well, but oh my God, look, is that what I think it is? Is that a bench, for crying out loud? You know what? I'm going to stop here a second and look that up again. I'm curious to know, because I'm telling you, I'm not sure if I don't think I know I filmed it from the Castelnau Metro, but I don't think I filmed it all the way to the Highway 40, so I'm going to check that out. We'll see. Just sitting here a few minutes here recharging, and I noticed that name Seiko. What's that remind me of? What's that from? And there's a big ass jetliner landing right there. And it is Jesus, I can't even make out what that was. I don't know what that was. I think it looked like, I think it was Virgin Atlantic or something maybe. Yeah, so I checked my phone, and as a matter of fact, I did do the walking video all the way down there to Quebec Boulevard in the 40s. So, in that case, I'm going to stop over there at, I don't know what the street is. There's an Ultramar coming up. Oh yeah, Jarry, that's it. I'm going to stop right there at Jarry. And, okay, now see, that's what I'm talking about. That I like, you know, you see a Porsche red. That's what I'm talking about. What's with all these Porsches? You see, they're freaking gray, for crying out loud. That's what a sign of what's wrong with society today. It's just these, you know. Okay, yeah, gray can even look cool in a classic car, but that's because of the lines. It's because of the chrome, you know. But there's no chrome on a Porsche. Anyway, that's just me. I'm old school. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother like doing all the way down there to the Castle. No, it's not that interesting. And not only that, yeah, there's this freaking construction there, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it. And I think eventually I'm going to get hungry. And there's the scrap again on cue, like I said, all scrap on the 55 route all the time. And there, it's a nice way to finish too with this. Looks like one of those asphalt, like a depaving machine. It's not even. I don't even think it's a paver. I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. But then again, I'm an idiot sometimes, so what do I know? So that's it, guys. Not too long, kind of short and sweet. Thank you very much for watching. Merci de regarder. Take care of yourselves. Be good, be kind, be respectful. Don't be a dick. Unless you really have to, because somebody else is giving you grief, or somebody's trying to take advantage of you. What am I, a teacher? I'm not a teacher, I'm an influencer. That's what I do. C'est ça que je fais là. So take care, guys. Be well. All the best. Stay good. And rock on, and keep on rocking the free world. And let's hope for some peace there in the east. Right on. Speaking of this crap, like I said, it is what it is. Now, there's a by the way, since if you're a bus guy, you have a slight interest in buses. The reason why it's only crap on the 55 route is because A, all the older buses are gone from the garage they come from, like Saint Denis and all that. And not only that, on top of that, it's because the problem with those hybrid buses is that when the driver steps on the gas, it's like they don't want to go start moving, right? It's like this long hesitation. It's like a lull, you know, they're like lurching forward. That's why these buses are on this route all the time. And the reason why I say they're lurching is because down there it's especially steep when the route starts at the 55. Oh wow, there's an old Freightliner there. Thanks for watching.